Hey guys, it's Burgers here. In this video, I'm going to talk about the danger that may actually come for AC and DC after Gate 4 open. The mages I'm going to use and the combinations, few words about the token exchange, also for the new Gathering artifact presented in Call of Dragons. And finally I'm going to talk about the flying cavalry in season SOS. So first I'm going to start of course with the danger that is over AC and DC, and boy, things are going to escalate very quick. I mean, most of the people are already familiar that after the Gate 4 open, is going to be a bloodbath, and is going to be the moment where it's going to be decided who is going to enter in the final zone and who is going to be kicked in the zone 1 or maybe zone 2. So, from what I see on the map, first we have to talk about our enemy. This is basically Echo and Nova Avengers, their union this season. So, what Echo actually do to prevent BDO jumping in their territory. So they're currently here. This is the gate for between BDO and Echo. And from what we see here, there is no defense here, not big defense. We have some alien skip from Echo 1. Basically, this may be sub-alliance of the Echo. I think they have 5 billion power, so maybe some people joining this alliance from the main alliance. But we don't see any kind of bastion, and we don't see any kind of solid defense. So most likely BDO is going to jump over the pass 4 and is going to progress in this direction. And there is not much defense. What this is supposed to mean? That most likely the main power resource is going to be spent somewhere else, and Echo have 2 points, two basically gates about fighting with the enemy. One is with BDO, the second one is with AC, and this is maybe the first threat that is going to come. I don't think having BDO as an enemy and building just 3 alien skips is going to hold this monster, because yeah, BDO is the strongest alliance in this KVK. I have to mention BDO is the strongest one. After this is Echo, after this is Nova Avengers, and at the bottom is ACDC, basically my alliance. This is compared from tier 5 players and so on. So Echo didn't build any good defense here, and there is not much time to be done. I think there is like 1 day and something before the gate 4 open. So what is happening with the other gate? This is actually the second gate where Echo is having, and this is the other Echo, by the way, which is the main alliance, since here is 13.3 billion power people, and this is the second one, and this is, yeah, the gate with ACDC. Now the strange part is they didn't actually build a lot of towers here, maybe to not make the people suspicious what they're going to do here. But I expect, since, you know, when you're going to go for a specific gate, most likely you're going to build a couple towers in this direction, just to have a space people to land up after when it's time to take the gate. But on the other side, AC know that. We know that, and we built a lot of towers here, just maybe to slow down the process of AC going for us. And this is, I think, most likely what is going to happen. Echo is going to jump on the gate 4 and is going to strike AC on the top. But we have a sub alliance here that is built a lot of towers. AC is not a stupid alliance. They definitely know that if Echo and Nova Avengers want to secure the win of this season, they have to take out AC from the picture and fight Nova Avengers and Echo against BDO. So yeah, there's a lot of walking part in this direction, a lot of choke points. I'm not so sure we can actually split our power to fight with Echo and Nova Avengers. And yeah, here comes the second point, is where the Nova Avengers are going to go. So far they're in this zone, and bruh, look at this thing here. Look at this thing here. they already built. Now this is a defense. The thing that you see here is actually a defense. You have a bastion, something that is going to destroy enemy towers if somebody tried to build those towers. Also, roads to the alliance keep, to the siege tower. I mean, roads is very important since increase your march speed, so you can reinforce faster the battlefield. But both of these two alliances are right here, right here. So most likely there's going to be a double rally over the gate. Most likely it's going to be a double rally. They also free some space. Look how many space they have. On these sides, there is a lot of space, a lot of extra towers built just to have enough space for the people to immediately teleport and jump over the gates. This is not looking like an echo defense here. This is more like looking Nova Avengers pushing strategy, something like this. So from this point of view, we as AC is going to be most likely fighting on the two fronts against more strong alliances, since Echo have a lot of tier 5. They may not have the numbers, but they have the power. I mean, you cannot compare it, for example, 3 people with power 50, let's say 50 million power. You cannot compare 3 of them with one, for example, 90 million power. The 90 million power is going to crush these 3 people that is 50 million power. Now some people are going to say that the hospital is with crucial importance, since having 3 people and having one person is having like 3 times more hospital, 3 times more free resource healing. But we know this 90 million power person most likely have very decent heroes, and also most likely can do a resource healing, most likely have the best artifacts, most likely have everything better from this 50 million. Also, if he's online, you have to have the other 3 people online also. So yeah, this is basically the danger that is going to come for us in my point of view. I don't have inside information about who is going to attack when, but in general, this is the danger that may actually come for AC. And Bobo is going to be wild. I think in every KVK, this thing is going to be wild the moment when the gate 4 open, because a lot of things are going to be decided there. So this is my short overview over the AC attack. Now let's jump with what I'm going to fight. What I'm going to fight with them. Let's jump in my castle. Now I'm going to use 3 legions and 2 legions. It strongly depends how much troops I have. If I don't have many troops, since we have some fight, I still regen some power. Now first I'm going to show you my 5 legions. Yeah, Burgess is going to fight with 5 legions at the beginning, at least. Okay, oh my god. We have to bring something home. Okay, let's get this in this home. I'm going to finish this one. Don't write in the comments why I don't finish my notes. Okay, and this is going to go home. So, if I can go for single one. Okay, the legions I'm going to use is first Lilia. Okay, let me send my indies again to Gutter. I was thinking this is going to help, but it's not going to help. The first legion I'm going to use is going to be Lilia with Thea. I think most of the people are familiar with this legion. The second one is going to be Bertrand with Toher. This is, yeah, the best synergy that Bertrand and Toher can have. Bertrand can have good synergy also with the Thea, but yeah, it's going to be Bertrand with Toher. The second legion is going to be Waudir in combination with Velin. This is my 3rd legion. The 4th one is, of course, infantry. You need infantry, and it's going to be Goresh in combination with Skogo. Both of these 2 heroes are not well developed. As you can see here, we have just one. Here we have again one. I just level up their rage skills, but still, they're going to perform better from my Madeline that actually have. This one is just for the capacity. and the damage too. But yeah, this setup of my Gorosh and Skogo is better from my Madeline, and at least my Gorosh and Skogo is going to do some damage. They bring like 8k merits every time I send them, so I'm happy with them. And the final one is going to be Sindrian and a Frygar. And something I have to mention that because this is a marksman's and infantry and mages is in the wars you want to spend the troops that you most likely not going to need at the beginning. What I mean by that, I'm going to send also marksmans in the battlefield, because at some point there's going to be only mages left, and I want to get all the benefits of spending my other troops. Not like fighting only with mages and in the same time you have like I don't know, like 600k marksmans and you don't touch them, and when you finish your mages you start playing with marksmans. But just playing with marksmans is not maybe a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea depending if you're in position of defending or attacking. But yeah, definitely mages is definitely this is the legion I'm going to use, the 5-1. After this I'm going to use only 3 legions, and this is going to be Lilia with Velin, Bertrand, Stocher, and of course Gorosh and Skogo. This is going to be from 5 legions going to 3 legions if things don't I mean when I spend my troops there. And finally, if I'm low on troops, and this is something that I suggest to players, is if you don't have many troops, go with single or 2 legions. Now here strongly depends how many infantry you're going to have, but if I don't have many infantry, most likely I'm not going to run with infantry. I'm going to just be Lilia, Velin, Bertrand, Tocher. If the things go even more hard, most likely I'm going to use just Lilia and Velin. This is going to be just for the splash damage, because they do splash damage and they do more damage like this. So the 1 legion I'm going to run is going to be Lilia and Velin. I think this is, yeah, again, for the splash damage. And this is so far the heroes I'm going to use. I mean, the mages I'm going to use in the fight with Nova Avengers and Echo. Now let's talk about little ascending these heroes or the token exchange. Currently from the video, I make a reaction video about the new updates, but from what I know is like to buy 100 coins, you have to sell 10 tokens. But to buy a single token, you need 300 coins. So in total, it's like 30 coins to buy a single one, which don't make me very happy, if I have to be honest. I don't have any hero so far that needs tokens to be sold. I didn't go leveling up Velin back in the season 1, something that most of the people I think they make. They go for the Velin. I was chasing new heroes, you know. I go for Kinara. First I go for Velin. After this I go for Kinara. After this I go for Madeline. So you cannot ascend or awaken any heroes if you do it like this. So I don't have any tokens that is for selling. Even the Nika one that I have 225. My Nika is very, very bad builded. She's like 5-1. Maybe I have to open the rest of the skills. I just don't want to spend these medals. I mean, it's my precious. So for the tokens, I know 30-1 is very expensive in my opinion. So I hope they make some adjustments about this. And we're going to talk about the new artifact, and especially I'm going to talk about this one that you can easily, more easy get. And this we're going here, probability is basically this Mad Goblin Boon. This artifact for me personally is something just to clear a space. Cast when gathering goats or mana, if the resource point has fewer than 50% resource remaining, it will be destroyed and the legion will immediately return to your city. So what I mean by that is, let's get, for example, Okay, let's get, for example, this one. Somebody want to teleport over this node here. Uh, and yeah, you can go for this mana pool and actually use this artifact. Where is this artifact? Where is this? Yeah, this one. Gathering Sickle, which is going to take out 400 gold and wood, or 300 ore, or 160k mana. So you use this one over this node. You lower the how much is inside, and you can use the other if it's under 50%, you can use the new legendary artifact and take out this mana pool. Like this, somebody can actually teleport on this spot. I see this over and over again, where there is basically people cannot teleport because from somewhere some node appear on the map. So I think this artifact is going to be helpful in situation like this, where you can go with your shackle, or you know, this thing that gather some resources. You get some resources, you enter with the other artifact, you blow up the mine, the person teleport, easy peasy. I think maybe it's in this direction created this artifact, because I don't see any other benefit of just destroying the node from, yeah, it's basically, yeah, just destroying the node. It's not getting the resources. I think you just destroy the node. So I think this is the main purpose of this new artifact in Call of Dragons. And finally, I'm going to talk about the cavalry, the flying cavalry. Yeah, I think this is a topic that should be opened each season, because how to say it, uh, the map is different. The map is different. Also, the new defense mechanics are different. And for example, turrets was a huge pain for the flying cavalry people. Turrets was, you attack something and couple turrets attack you and your cavalry are dying. So in this season, I think they still can be used. They can be used well, especially for the people who is having some extra time to spend in Call of Dragons, because this thing is going over the map. For example, do we have somebody who is gathering here from the enemy side, from our side? I don't see anybody. Okay, let's see. This guy is gathering. You know, you see there is like two people here. Um, uh, I don't know. I mean, going over the map just for couple merits, I don't think is a good decision. But for the people who is playing flying cavalry, I think there is still good opportunities await. I saw in the fights people are trying to use them for retrieving legions, but again, if you catch it one time, a single time from the Goris Kogel, and this artifact is pretty wild. Where is the artifact? Yeah, this Spirit Bone Torque. This thing need 400 rage. This is not much, and if you don't pay attention, you can easily get taunted. The person can go out with their mages, marksmen, fire up artifacts. Things you can basically lose like 50 to 80% from your troops just by little distraction from somewhere. So you have to be very careful with the flying cavalry. I'm not a huge fan of the flying cavalry, but I have a question asking me about them. And in this current season, I think like less from 10% from the players is actually Spring Warden. Most of the people are League of Order because of the flanked Celestials, which is the best benefiting last unit in Call of Dragons. I mean, the Eagles are better from the cavalry that the Spring Warden are having, but in same time, for example, Celestials are better from the mages. But the benefits you get from Celestials and from flying cavalry are way more different. So yeah, I'm not going to try, I'm not going to make this video long. I guess this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Hit one like for your boy Burgi just to support the channel. And yeah, see you in the next video.